when this, because I realize I have a green light on my PC that reflects onto me, and that's why I disappear sometimes. I need to figure out how to turn the green light off. But yeah, chat. This is What Remains of Edith Finch. I literally know nothing about this game. I saw Sharky play a tiny amount of it and was like, seems cool, I don't know. And everyone was like, yeah, you should play it. I know nothing about this game. So I have no idea about it. It's gonna be an adventure. I don't know. I hope you guys will enjoy it. Are we pirates? I don't know. We could be. We could be. We could be anything. Whatever you dream of, chat, we can be that. But yeah, gaff tape delight. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking, Bastard. But there has to be a way for me to just turn it off, surely. And I might actually be moving my PC soon anyway, because I might put it on the opposite side so it's easier to get to. Yeah. Hey, what's up, beauty queen? How are you? I'm good. How are you? Your mic volume is much lower in this scene than just chatting. You're very low, especially compared to the game. It's probably just the game. I literally can't put my microphone up any louder than it already is. It's just because I have very quiet music on in just chatting. It's just very different. Is that better now? Can we be happy? Oof, that might be a tough ask, Sin. Shiv is Cat and Jack. Millennials are natural pirates. Sam, I've just played with the free assets on Unreal, but know nothing of this game. Yeah, I know literally nothing about this game. I have no idea. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry, I'm just messing around with everything so much at the moment. Okay, that should be alright for the moment. Seems like type capital will be good. I'll just crank up the speakers. All right, fair. Is the volume okay for everyone else? Can hear you. The game audio is low, but all I can hear is a boat. Yeah, I don't think. All right, is that good enough? Volume is good. Okay. Name is Edith. She may be a bird. That's all we know. Shiver me timbers. All right, chat, we're getting in. I hope all the levels and everything are okay. Let's just play the game. Oh, apparently I closed the book.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Is the volume okay, chat? There we go. Oh. Can I really not play this on... Oh, I can play it on controller. Let's go! Oh, I can zoom. I much prefer playing it.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
That is one freaky looking house. Hello? Oh, okay, that's the pause. How do I... Ah.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
From 7 years ago? Okay.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Ah, so scenery. Now I want a bike. Oh, Jesus. No trespass.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Wait, which way do I go? Is this the right way? It seems like a more ridden path. Chainsaw will die will do. It's so pretty. All these know these flowers are actually like poisonous.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Deer? Deer! Hello! Oh, bye. It's the unwritten rule that if you see a deer, you have to go, deer! Because,
The truth is,
that's how it
even
works.
after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Damn. Because it's the same rule in Australia that if you see a kangaroo, you gotta go, kangaroo! Or if you see a cow, you go, cow! Or horsey! That's just how that works. Okay, so
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
That looks a little unsafe, I won't lie. I just want to see if I can see a frog. Hey, what's that? Who's missing? Looks like a boy is missing. Is that her brother who died? Is he missing? Whoa, what is that? Yeah, look. Milton Finch. Is that her brother? Wild. What in the Weasley, right? They definitely got a Weasley house going on. For sure. Who knows how safe these bridges are? True.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Maybe by the way it was built. I can put it into words. OH&S.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Of it falling down or what? Gary's potting mix. Place is really sketchy. Probably sell for a few million. Oh, I'm sure of it. That's letters.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door.
OH.
It didn't.
OH&S actually stands for something. But it isn't relevant in this. It's occupational health and safety. So it's not
Looking
relevant.
in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Seems like it. Well, it looks very clean, all things considered. So I can't get in the front door. What the hell was the key for then? How sick would it be to inherit a house though? At 17. Like, even if you hate the house, that would be sick. Oh, I'm gonna crawl through the doggy door, aren't I? Yep.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
As if a fucking raccoon or like a possum or something hadn't gotten in here. Oh, it has. Nah, there needs to be more. If no one's been here in 7 years, surely there would be more raccoons and possums living in here. If there's just a doggy door. Like, no way.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
You just said you didn't like this house. It's a lot of books. God damn.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Edie, Edith, Dawn, Lewis. So I'm Edith. Who the hell is Milton? Lewis Finch. 1988 to 2010, beloved brother to Edith. Okay, so wait. My brother is Lewis, obviously. That guy there, who had an amazing goatee at like 18 years old. But then who the hell is Milton?
Like how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
You better take that cat with you, I swear to God. Why is there blood on that? Open what? I can't open the fridge.
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house. So we had Chinese a lot.
Hell yeah. My cans! My precious antique cans! Yeah.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Why the fuck did you just... What the fuck happened here? This is a goddamn crime scene! Ew!
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
So your mum shoved your grandma into a nursing home? Okay.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal.
God, this is
There was
a nice
just
house.
too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Okay. Whoa. Very nice. So someone started packing. I don't know if I want to go in there yet. Oh, those are packing peanuts. I thought that was dog food. All right, who the hell is
My mom wasn't
Milton?
much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Who the fuck is Milton? All right, so it's my brother. So I had two brothers. One, Lewis, who, okay, date missing 2003. Born in 1992. So he was like the middle child, right? Okay.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
What in the fucking shit? Why is this door like... What?
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Why is this, why is this expanding foamed in? What? The door is well sealed. You're telling me. Barbara? Hello?
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Who's Barbara? There's a lot of bugs. Okay.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Alrighty. We need forensics quickly. We do, because there was blood on the floor. I don't understand
After
what
Milton
the blood was
disappeared,
about.
Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Okay, so my mum is nuts. Molly.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Okay, so we're just... So every time that someone's born, we're just... I'm going to come back to this open door. I don't trust it. So every time that someone's born, we're just adding on a room. Is that right? We're not recycling rooms at all. We're just having a new one each time. Sven? Oh, no, these two shared a room.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Okay. Sven Hofstad Finch, 1915 1964, and then Edie, 1917 to 2010. Oh, so they're the grandparents shared a room, but no one else shared a room. Calvin, 1961.
My grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Was he dead in the room? Oh no, Shiv's gonna cry. Why? Shaggy, what do you mean? Right, Greg.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
You know what every house doesn't have? Carpet in the bathroom. Also, why is this Gregory's room is just a pink fluffy toilet? I have so many questions for these people.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Okay, so she's like famous or something? Ooh, why?
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
That'll happen. Okay. 1944 to 1960. This family seems cursed.
Mom must have locked the 3rd floor stairs on the night we left.
Your mom's done a lot of things, honestly, and I'm questioning her intentions at this point.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Yeah, I have a lot of questions.
Louis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, apparently. Okay, so this is what our key is used for.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
What is the necessity of having the book? You just ruined a perfectly good book! What? Book to Narnia? Not wrong.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
The brother that went missing was in the walls?
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
Is Milton still here?
What was behind that door? Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Alright, I'm in Molly's room. They got 5,011 books. They have a backup copy. True?
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Oh god. There was a...
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
That's cute.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
You pretty much have. Let's be real. Like, it's kind of... What was that? What's creaking? It's kind of interesting. Like, what's this door? Okay. Can't go into door. Nice window.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here, before my mom sealed the doors.
So was this her, like, Edie's sister? So, like, my great aunt or something? Yeah, read her diary.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
I don't want to go to the gerbil cage.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
This is... Oh, God. No, surely...
Mom, can I come out now?
Okay.
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Okay, I was saying there's some weird abusive shit in this house, and now I know for sure. Oh, a carrot? Okay,
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
it's a carrot. I mean, it was sitting next to fucking gerbil shit, but... It's a carrot, at least. No, don't eat the... Don't eat the fish.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Yeah, what is wrong with you? Does she have pica? I don't want to go to the toilet. Okay. Apparently I have to go. What am I gonna eat?
I kept eating and eating.
Yeah, she's got pica. For sure. Like, someone doesn't eat toothpaste. That's crazy. Oh, those are... Chat. For those that don't know.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Don't do that, because that's poisonous. I know that's poisonous. Holly berries are incredibly fucking poisonous. Who left these here? Drink out of the toilet.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
She ate plastic.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
They might have been real berries.
I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Ooh.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
I'm gonna get you. I like being a cat.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
I think Mom and Dad might be mannequins, honestly. Where am I going? It's really fun being a cat. Here, birdie, birdie, birdie. Yeah. Birdie.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Almost, but not quite. Come on. Hit.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
I can't make
Now I
that
was up
jump.
in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Hey, babe, welcome in.
I gobbled her up,
Whoa!
and
But
suddenly
I died?
I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth
What?
nibbling in the grass.
Where?
Rabbits.
Okay, what am I meant to do? Did I get it? Ah! Oh my god, I feel so bad.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
I'm a
Then I flew
vegetarian!
off to find something bigger.
Something bigger than that? Swallowed him whole. Well, that's what owls do.
A mama rabbit.
Not the mama! Oh, I feel bad.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
I'm stuck on the trees! Yeet!
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
What the hell is going on? Shark in a forest. I know, it's truly bizarre. I can't seem to go downwards. Oh, I feel bad about this.
Fat, juicy seals.
I can't aim.
I tore off her flipper and it tasted really good.
Oh, that's so messed up! I feel bad. I tore off its flipper.
Grabbed on tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Ew! Robot, I think I became you.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
I feel like I'm a slug and it's freaking me out.
Real quiet.
Oh, that was too sluggy for me. Jesus, where am I going? Oh, I hate this.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't. Sounds like some people I know. Yum! Just eating the whole boat, apparently. In I go! Hello, Captain.
The last passenger, I was still hungry.
Keeping
Across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I
This
swam
is so
towards it.
weird. What is wrong with this kid? She's eating toothpaste. Oh, you know what's wrong with this
Onto
kid?
the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
She's tripping balls because she ate holly berries. That's what's happening right now. Is this kid is just absolutely tripping balls from all the poisonous berries she just ate. Whoa! 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 I'm gonna go up again. Whoa! What is going on? I can't control it. What is happening? What is... I can't control it. It's like a weird wall. Oh, okay. I worked it out.
I got closer and closer.
Oh my god, I'm in my own room. Eat the gerbil! Don't tell me she actually ate the gerbil, though. Did she eat the gerbil? Wait, who am I eating? Or am I eating myself?
All my stomach started growling.
All my stomachs?
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Damn, Molly, what the fuck?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
What the hell, Molly? That's bizarre. Oh wait, I'm going out the window now? Back to rehab. She ate the family tree. She ate something, that's for sure.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
What was my mom's
So,
problem?
when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Cat's name was Molly. Cute. Monster under her bed got her. I think eating holly berries
I
probably
spent a
would
lot
kill
of
her.
time in Great Grandma Edie's room.
God damn, she liked birds. Jesus. Oh, these are not... That is not a bird! What the shit? Rob the lizard. Lurpy was a bird. Purpley was a bird. This is a cute way to... Bob the snake! This is a cute way to, like, remember birds and stuff. But I also feel like this is incredibly cruel. She had an owl! That's really, really cruel. What is that? Oh, it's a bird. Damn, Edie, what the fuck?
Her room was like a museum.
Ex Ventura
For
lived in this
500
house.
years,
Yeah.
the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune.
What am I... Oh, what was I meant to do there? No. I'm confused. Oh.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse. His wife Ingeborg and their newborn son,
Ingeborg.
Johan.
Ingeborg! What a name.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Wait, it took the whole
But
house?
40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
What do you expect to happen? Look at that thing.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Okay, so that was my grandmother.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
So grandma's husband.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
I'm sure she's dreaming of something. Look at that guy. Damn. Seriously, like, obviously she found a new husband, right?
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Ingeborg. Was it the beard? No, it's me just making a joke. Oh, damn, that's one big picture. Whoa! Oh, look at all the hands and stuff. Well, AD definitely liked the... Definitely loved the family. That's cute, the little finches there. So all the books are Oh, my grandmother's? Ah, yes. Macbeth. Oh, these are all actual books. Wait, are these all actual books? Mummification. Jesus. Alright, interesting. Oh my god, I had a TV just like this!
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
That's horrifying.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Oh, that was the dragon at the front. He was building it. Built 1937, Sven Finch. So...
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
I'm not gonna lie, Edie kind of sounds like my nan.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Yeah, she kind of reminds me of my nan. Ew, the bathroom! Ugh. Oh, the chair in the bath like that. Yeah, that's some rubber duckies.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Grandpa
It was a
Sam's.
pretty big trace.
Jesus. Another book? That carpet? Yep. There's a Secret in This Bathroom by Sven and Edith Finch.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
What? Is a freaking
Sven
black
gave
room
Sam
back
an old
here?
camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Great irony. Welcome in. I know that the bathroom. I just know how that would smell. Like, how would you ever? How would you ever get anything clean? This is crazy. Darkroom to fuck, right? I'm just crawling. Milton! I swear to God, Milton is my lost brother, and he's just left his tag goddamn everywhere. Also, why do my grandparents just have like a secret entrance into the children's bathrooms, bedrooms? What? Oh no. Okay, so wait. Sam was the one that liked to do photos. Okay. And this is Calvin.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Okay.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch.
Aww.
The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Broke my leg.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Hello, Pixel Warrior. Welcome in. He broke his leg, I bet. Oh, I meant to do both
At
at the
Barbara's
same
funeral,
time.
we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam, Calvin, dinner's ready.
Dinner's ready.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Oh, am I gonna land on the fence?
I told him going around was impossible.
Ooh!
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Oh, this is making me feel nauseous. Oh, I know how this feels.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Oh, I've totally done this as a kid.
I think he'd already made up his mind.
I got pretty damn close.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Oh, this is like, I remember this as a kid. I know how this feels. Whoa! I went around!
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
What? So we went over the cliff.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Yeah, I was literally just saying that. I was like, I remember doing this as a kid, like, intense.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Okay, so these were Edie's
Mom said Grandpa
kids.
Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Oh, I don't think I want to do this yet. Oh. I don't think I want to do this yet. Well, I'm doing it now, aren't I? That's wild! I don't want to go here yet, though. I don't want to go here yet. I swear I saw stuff over here. Can I go up here? Yeah, I don't want to miss things. Oh, I can't. Alright, never mind. I didn't miss anything. Like, I feel like there's the potential to miss things and it's making me nervous. Was there Nana Batman? Right? What is this house? This is
The passages
insane.
were a pretty
Saggy.
tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Oh, this is a shortcut out where the wine bottles are? Okay. Oh, so I'm in Barbara's room now.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
I assume she wasn't a child, though. Whoa. She worked at a cafe?
I never thought about
Had a
how
lot of
hard it
books,
must
too.
have been for her afterwards.
Ew, there's like food in here. How many fucking decades has that been here? This is such an 80s bedroom, though. Oh, she died in 1960? Never mind.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale.
It's like,
America's most unfortunate family. I'm
what's it
calling
called?
The surprise ending of Barbara Finch.
Gruesome Tales for Gruesome Kids or whatever?
As a
What's it called?
child star, Barbara was
Nikki,
famous
hey.
for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. Her has-been.
Yeah, King, Tales of the Crypt.
But
Yeah.
in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her
I'm disappearing,
biggest
chat!
and current
It's too much green on the screen. Sorry.
was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room.
Jesus.
So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention
Who the fuck is Walter?
was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement
Who's
door
this
locked?
guy?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Oh.
I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah, put that in a comic
20
book.
minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him.
Rick
right
seems like a
on
dick.
cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Ooh. Oh!
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
The sound.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Oh, that's where my dad took his fingers off.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear! Rick?
Barb, relax.
He deserved
I was
that.
just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt.
Yeah,
and
there was a Halloween
confused,
theme.
and you-
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
The
Barb.
crutch.
Have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show.
What the fuck?
Hours later,
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Wait, how do I get up there? Ooh, rollerblade, so scary.
Walter, are you there?
Walter vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh no,
Barbara
it's the
turned,
Hookman!
saw the Hookman and
Ah!
was speechless. He was quite smashing. And whoever he was, he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Am I meant to go?
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Guess I go out the door then?
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Whack him on the fucking head! Whack him again!
He wasn't moving,
Oh, he's dead.
but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Finish the job! Of course he's gone.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
This is pretty cool. Ding dong.
At the door.
Answer the door.
She heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
What the fuck?
Oh dear.
She just says oh dear to everything.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent.
What?
Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara,
So she got
tucked inside
murdered.
the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Ugh. I mean, who's to say she didn't cut off her own ear and disappear with her boyfriend? Like,
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
yeah, maybe she cut off her own ear to run away with her fucking, like, underage dropkick boyfriend. Maybe. Maybe. We don't know. I mean, it's plausible. Alright, now we know, though, that the toy box... Oh, I can't go out that way. That the toy box, has a key in it. I like that. Very
I guess
Tales
now
from
I
the
know why
Crypt.
Mom
Yeah.
didn't like me playing with the music box.
Now you know. Your mom's an asshole. Now you know. I feel like her mum has some, like, bad vibes. Honestly. Yo, how are you? Flux City! Yo, welcome in. I'm doing alright. We're just playing this little puzzle game. This family is all the way fucked up. Yeah. There's some questionable stuff here. Like how her mum just, like, packed them all up within a day and didn't even, like, do anything. It's crazy. baby things. Not again. Yeah, we're back here. It's a lot less bloody than in the
Mom
comic
said
book.
the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Oh, and that's the things that, like, Edie was painting portraits on. I like all these little family details. Oh, and he's like, little dragon. Okay.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Interesting.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
There's a fucking bomb shelter down here. Takeaway here is, if your family has a supernatural curse, magic, demon, whatever, etc., tell the kids. Let them prep, you know? The family business, yeah. Why is there like a thing blocking this? We got a flashlight? What in the
I
fucking mole
remember
people?
asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories,
It's a lot of jelly.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Walter lives in a bomb shelter. And he died in 2005? What?
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
What?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine.
What the fuck was the shaking?
That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
1976.
If you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Why the fuck is it shaking?
Even a monster on the other side of the door.
Why did they let him live down there? Alright, so
Almost
obviously Edie was bringing him food. So was like he just mentally ill and thought there was something going on and wanted to live in the basement?
And then one day, everything just stopped.
The little chef guy is all sad looking now. Can you see that? Yeah, there's no more shaking.
Whatever that
liver
thing was,
spots.
it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting.
I think it was in your head, mate.
Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
I mean, every family has that one that's just a little...
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
What? Why are you down there? Wait, if you want to leave, why are you down there? Walter needs therapy, not seclusion. Right? Oh, what is this?
I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara.
Oh! Wait. This is Walter. So Walter is the one that witnessed Barbara get murdered. So he probably lived, he lived in the basement because he was afraid. Good night, hey babe. Like, Walter lived in the basement because he witnessed his sister get like potentially like brutally murdered, or like at least he suspects she was brutally murdered. So he became really like, he's probably like agoraphobic and living in the basement because he's like afraid. That boy needs therapy. Psychosomatic. That boy needs therapy.
And Molly.
Yeah, Molly ate poison berries, so that was kind of on her.
And Calvin.
Who's Calvin? Calvin's the one that. Ew. Oh, Calvin's the one that he fell off a swing.
Maybe this is all a mistake.
Okay, so he's just afraid of the curse. And so he secluded himself.
But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
Well, you're on
I'm
train
going to
tracks.
appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Oh, stop.
I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one more day.
Oh, stop.
I can already imagine the sun on my face.
What the fuck?
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Jesus Christ. With the fucking can opener. And all the peaches. Oh, what
I'm
the
sure my
fuck?
mom was trying to protect me.
It's a train set! Oh. The curse is real, right? And he's like, I don't care how long, like, I have left. I just want to live my life. Oh! Like, that's brutal. Like, he was like, I'm ready to just start living my life, to enjoy it.
Maybe she was
not be
afraid I'd end up like
afraid.
Walter.
Oh!
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Right? Your mum's a bit fucking...
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
I can't even begin to imagine the smell. Jesus Christ.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Jesus.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2.
Maybe
I thought it
2?
was time I heard the stories for myself
Who the fuck's the second?
and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
So she thinks Milton might be alive too.
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Yeah, true. You believe something enough, it'll come true. What the fuck is this train track? I'm confused. Why is there chairs and trees?
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Even writing what? The whole history? There is another? Yeah.
Maybe it'd be better if all this
Peaches
just
now?
died with me.
Yeah.
But I thought you should know about your family.
Who am I writing this to?
And the history you're a part of.
Am I writing this to Milton, or do I have a child? Okay. What's the red?
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Wait, am I meant to go up there or am I meant to go this way? Because there's another light here. Okay, no, so I'm meant to go this way. Really relate to that t-shirt, Shiv. Yeah. Hope the brother just ran away to live with some people who weren't mental. I mean, yeah. It's funny how the entire time I was like, oh, he's written all the things on the walls. Surely he's living in the basement. And then it was like some other guy was living in the basement. You're like 17, I think. Teen pregnancy.
And when you look at the house, it had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness.
Like, how old was Milton when he went
Any
missing?
of it seems possible.
Wait, 1992 to 2003. He was like 9 years old. Was that right? 1992 to 2003? 11. I can't math. Is this a scary game? No. Wobble do you wobble? This is not a scary game. This is just a, like, story game. Just adventuring through history. It's, narrative. Yeah, a narrative game. I think I just have to go this way. There's no running, it's very slow.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Still good. It's not a slow game.
What kind of
but
family
you walk
finishes
slow.
building a cemetery before starting the house?
Oof. That's true. Either 10 or 11. Okay, yep.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
That's normal as all fuck! Fuck the people! Pets are better. Oh.
3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
You killed 2 of your gerbils? Also, Bob is a snake! Don't be out here putting that dog symbol on there. I know for a fact that Bob was a snake. I saw his photo. I know Bob was a snake. I mean, you got a... What is that? Oh, you got a fish symbol, but you can't put a snake symbol down for Bob? Nah. I know that Bob was a snake. I saw it. God, there's so many. That's so... Who's Bailey? Bailey's got a big one. Oh! Is Bailey a frog? What's that one as well?
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Wow. This is a really nice cemetery, too. Molly Finch. Oh, she's a kitty cat with wings! That makes sense. Calvin Finch. Sven. Oh, so Edie did pass away. 2010. He had a good run. Walter. Oh, I thought that was a dinosaur skull. No, that's a little cave. Looking at, oh, that's so cute. Barbara. Oh, she was born on October 31st and died October 31st. That's crazy. Okay.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
So Odin was Edie's father? Yeah. Damn.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh, that's the house. Oh, hey Katie, how you doing? So that's the leftovers of the old house that's in the water. The original house, yeah.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Right. And they put a boy out there, which makes sense. Okay. Where am I meant to go now? No! I am pregnant! Dude, I said she was pregnant! Look! If she's not pregnant, that's gonna end up real bad, but... She looks pregnant!
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
She might just be wearing a really puffy jumper, but... She was just
But
really
the older
hungry,
I get,
Shiv.
the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Okay. Who the fuck is...
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Who the hell is Gregory? Who's Gus? Maybe she just ate a ton of Japanese curry. Shut up! Just because that... Yeah, alright. Oh, May 19th. Birthday neighbor. I'm May 18th. I'm May 18th, 1991. That's crazy. It's nearly my birthday. Milton.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Who the fuck is Sanjay Kumar? Lewis. Oh wait, is that my dad? Is my dad Sanjay Kumar? Milton?
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
That's fair. Jeez. Greetings.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now.
So
Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along.
So Mom's dead.
For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Okay. Cool.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Fucking knew it! What did I fucking say? Ah! I knew she was pregnant. That would have been a better reveal if I hadn't have accidentally seen my fat ass belly. Like... By the way, she's 17 years old too. Yeah. My mum was 19 when she had me. Well, she was 20 by the time... 19 when she got pregnant. Teen pregnancies happen, baby. It's a lot of curry. It's a lot of something. I knew she was pregnant. All right, am I meant to climb up? Yeah. Ziz?
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Got a
They
leg
were
for a
both
bit?
pretty
Oh, good,
intense.
Buster. Whoa. Ew!
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
I don't like that. Aw, U.S. Marines. So Edie was her great grandmother.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
What? Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged. Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
What am I taking a picture of?
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Fish.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip.
Oh, this is...
Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
Oh, Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Picture of what?
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Dawn!
Ah!
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay? Sorry, Dawn. Just gotta reset the timer.
It's stuck.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so...
normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Oh my god, that's... Ooh. It makes me so sad. Like her dad... Ooh. That's so sad.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Yeah. He did. Airline tickets? Who's Kay? Oh, Kay must be her other grandmother? Her grandmother, not her great-grandmother? Yeah. Damn. Almost fell asleep on a chair, but on the other side, I've been working a night shift. Damn. Poor dad died to venison. Oh, I don't like hunting. Like, it's a thing, really.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Lost a dad and lost a son. Okay. Oh yeah, Gregory. So it was a baby. So Gregory was her mum's brother. Like, he was a baby. Oh, and then her grandfather divorced her
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Frog!
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Frog! What am I meant to do with the frog? Ah. Ah! I'm the frog! Whee!
Watching over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
What, he died in the 70s?
I'm sure he's happy. I want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay.
You're a frog, mate. True.
Love, Sam.
Hey, Levinas. Wow, that's really sad. He died when he was 1 year old. 1 year old. He drowned in a bathtub. Oof. Oof. God, they lived in like a little... Jesus. Who the fuck is Dawn? Oh, wait. Dawn's my mum. Alright,
I
Gus.
can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Said that...
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
They said that Dad hit them.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Okay, so Sam got divorced from his first wife. Obviously, because of the baby. Ah, here we go.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Oh, yeah, that's a really good idea to do that to your military father.
The wind picked up and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Jesus.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Bet their dad likes drinking too. Wish that. Wish that what? Jesus. What happened?
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out
It's
there on the beach alone. Just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Oh, what? They found him like dead on the beach? Cool mohawk though.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Aww. Yeah, her mum must have like a lot of childhood trauma. Like a lot of it. So I imagine her mum must have had some problems. Wait. Oh, everything's styrofoamed up. Why did there's an emergency evacuation plan for their house? That is different lights as well. I like that, yeah, their bedroom's like a military base. It's crazy. Raised flag 7:30. Yeah, their childhood was they got a spicy childhood. Oh, that's great too.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
That's one spicy childhood. Ooh. This is nice. Little bit of... okay.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Interesting. So got brother, dad, other brother. This is cool. This is a nice little spot.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Cute. Damn, she's quite the humanitarian. Interesting. Fly to India. Nice. 10 ways to teach critical thinking. Interesting.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
This is cute. Aww.
And to see kids in the house again.
Little garden patches for everyone. Mint, thyme, sage, basil. This is cute. I like this.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Our family history, fact or fiction? What the fuck do you mean? You're gonna play fact or fiction with everything I've just learned? Okay, so we were homeschooled.
But it didn't last.
That explains a lot. We seem like we were homeschooled. Scientific method, observation, question, research, hypothesis, experiment, data, conclusion. Please don't tell me. To teach and to learn. Wait, my mum wrote a book? 7 ways to create a fulfilling classroom? Interesting. Oh, that's where my dad died? Okay. Should have called this game Familial Trauma Simulator.
Milton's 10th birthday.
Right.
When Edie gave him a castle.
Hey! The fuck?
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Okay. Interesting. Ooh. Nice. Milton was quite the little artist. Is that a painting of?
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
I like Milton. Milton seems interesting. I really I really wonder about Milton a lot. A magic
Milton
painter.
Finch in
Paintbrush.
The Magic Paintbrush.
Damn, this is one big flip book. Holy shit. Like, he's predicting his own disappearance. Is this one of those sad games? Apparently I'm going to cry. Someone said, Sharky said I was gonna cry. I think a few of you did.
Disappeared.
Said I was gonna cry. I cried a tiny bit, not a lot. Stark American newspaper. Okay. But what happened to Milton? He disappeared. I need to know.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
So, like, did we not find out what happened to Milton?
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
What did he find in the house? Okay, am I meant to keep going up? Big big cry from small ship. Yeah, big cry for deer.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but
Jesus.
I think Lewis blamed himself.
Sorry, did Lewis have like some guilt? Like, did he do something to his brother?
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Okay.
Everyone always told him to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
Lewis got it going on. Lewis lives in a boat. I don't think this house is built to code. No. No, it is not. There's a goddamn boat on the top of it that someone lives in. It would be pretty freaking cool, though. Let's not lie.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar.
Oh, really now?
That Artavan lived on.
What did it smell like? Interesting.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
You don't have to be good at games to enjoy them. What the heck is this?
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation.
What the fuck?
As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Oh God! Oh God! I'm a vegetarian!
But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander.
What the fuck?
I asked him to describe it. He said he
Oh my
started
God.
small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way
This is
about.
so difficult.
Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names.
This is
He knew
so
it was all in his
difficult.
head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
I'm gonna chop my hand off or something.
But he found something more.
What the shit?
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke
daydream
with his boss,
too if I was this bored.
but he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
Well, some of the best employees I've ever fucking seen are these people high off their
Like a
faces
whole new
on
Lewis.
meth.
So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
Doggy! Where am I meant to go?
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Jesus!
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
Hey, little dancing people! Hell yeah! Let's go!
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something.
I feel like I'm gonna cut my
Every day
hand
his
off.
imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him.
He knows what happened to his brother.
That all the cheering crowds,
He has
even
to.
the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won.
What the heck is this
They
game?
begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville.
This is wild.
St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality.
Making a hard turn.
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the
Minneapolis.
cannery.
Forgot to
Even
go
as his
ham?
mother pleaded
Home?
with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Jesus Christ. Alright, yeah, Lewis is a bit mentally ill, huh?
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a
Beautiful prince. I want him to be gay. Make him gay!
beautiful prince.
Yay, I get to decide if someone's gay. This is an amazing game. Game of the year.
The prince was on his own quest for
Radiant rainbows. Play up the
radiant
game.
rainbows.
Let them be gay! Oh man, this guy is...
He followed the sound of his
Electric sitar!
electric sitar.
Electric sitar is nice. Oh, hell yeah. This is so his vibe, too.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
Nice.
Even then, his logic remained sound.
Okay, I can't even see the fucking thing
He knew the
anymore.
world was all in his imagination.
So many fish! Alright.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
I can't believe I'm still doing the fish! Damn, I'm good at my job, though.
Someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
I've been there. Oh, dude, when you're like super depressed, you're like, Dreamworld is the better version. Like, you live there rather than in reality.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Oh my god, this is a little too real for me. Wow! What happened to my fish? Yeah, I'd get super depressed living in a cannery too. Like working in a cannery. Okay, so that's all my stuff.
Began to forget the world we know.
Oh, this would make me mentally ill too.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Okay, this is getting to me.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Oh, don't tell me. Lewis.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
I forgot that Lewis is dead. I didn't think about
the palace
how...
would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico.
Yeah, I
who
forgot,
insisted on
right?
advising him.
Like, I didn't think much about, like, how he died, because everyone else has been, like, accidents. Methinks this is not an accident.
His prince waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head. And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Oh man, that's so fucked up. Oh, that was the hardest one. Holy shit.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed.
Packing peanuts and posters.
But I understand why we left.
I'm walking on the packing peanuts. Edith and Mom.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Oh fuck, you can't blame her too much. She had like one child left.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Why am I telling this to like my child? Like, why am I writing this down? To like a baby. Oh, 'cause I'm 17. Am I giving it up for adoption?
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Oh.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground.
Cool.
There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean.
Oh, is that what?
They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
Okay.
But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around.
No, I want to see the old house.
For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things.
Grandma's triple balls.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
What? An old
But when
bed?
I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Ooh. Ooh.
Or maybe I came back to them.
Found the house. That's a nice little detail that
Things
my hands
I
look
can't
different.
explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
Let me read the book!
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
Mom!
I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Oh.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Oh. Oof.
After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it.
Oh. I didn't realize I could be doing this. Oh, hell yeah.
A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now,
I'm going through the cervix!
Things didn't work out that way.
This is fucked up, but it's sad. I didn't need to be born.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What was the rest rest of the fucking journal from my fucking great grandmother. Like, what the fuck? So she just wrote a note to her fucking child, which she never got to, like, meet because she fucking died. Surprised this game didn't end by sending the girl from the ring out to Keys where everyone dies. Whose idea was this for Shiv to play? Sharky's! Sharky gifted me this game and he said I was gonna cry, and I'm crying like a little bitch. This game hurt me emotionally. This game hurt me emotionally in so many fucking ways. Oh my god, like it's literally just a game about fucking like family trauma and death. Like I literally have tears running. Like, can you see that? Look, the fucking tears. No, like I'm glad Sharky like gifted this to me. I think as I did say, I was like, oh, I want to play it. It was very kind of him. I didn't get to, like, I saw him play a teeny bit of it, but not very much, and like, Jesus. It's CGI effects. Yeah, it's all fake. I'm just AI generated corpus. I'm not actually emotional. This is definitely not a game to play if you are struggling with mental health. Fucking right, Studley! Man, I struggle with everything. I like these credits though. This is really like cool. How they've done like all these kid photos. Like, that's really cute. Unfortunately, I didn't see that disclaimer before watching this. Right? Oh, I'm disappearing again! Fuck! Ugh. I think it's interesting though that like we never got to find out like what happened to Milton. Like I really thought there was gonna be like we find his body or some shit, but I guess it's just like, yeah, this whole thing is like you can find out some things about your family, but there's still gonna be mysteries. Like, I don't know about you guys, but like I don't know much about like my family history. And there's like stuff that's I've learned as I've gotten older that legitimately has like shocked me to my core, and I just would have never thought like that was how it was. And like you really don't know anything about your family sometimes. Like, yeah. What the fuck was even the point of this game? Just to make you sad? Yeah, but this is really good. I have nothing bad to say about this game. I think this game was really good and really beautiful. Like, yeah. I have no knowledge about my father's side. I know a little bit about like both sides. I probably know more about I think I know more about my dad's side than my mum's side, but that's just because I haven't really like asked, and I only know about my dad's side because my dad's side's family are just like all gossips. Does that mean you like to be sad? It's cathartic in a way. This is why I had to lurk. I'm working on that now. Not have the people around to ask about those stories. Yeah. Like, I definitely don't know like enough about either side of my family, in all honesty. And like now that my nan's gone as well, like there's a lot of stuff that I realize is like just gone to time now. Because Considering I was an illegitimate kid whose dad has never even seen him, I'm sure there's a whole lot of fucked up I'm not aware of. True. True. Yeah. Yeah. Like, there's a bit about my family that I'm, like, aware of that makes me go, like, holy fuck. None of it involves me, but my god, there's some fucking stories. Like, there's some fucking wild-ass stories. Like, I don't know if I should, like, say some of them, but fuck, some of them are wild. Especially given my current new medical issue, I have no idea what to do with. Yeah. It's kind of embarrassing. Actually, my wife and I are planning for a baby. Why is that embarrassing? I feel like this is about to be something, chat. Hang on, hold. Get your reaction emotes ready. That sounds like a comment that's about to brace. Sin, brace. Holy fuck. That was really good though. That was a really good game. My everything hurts now, in all honesty. No, it's not that. Oh, okay. Well, you'll have to excuse me. I'm just so used to that. Yeah. Well, this game was a punch in the guts. It really, really was. But holy shit, was it good. That's one of those games that it's like, holy shit, that was really good, but my god, do I never want to play it again. That's truly what it was. That is my review. Like, 10 out of 10, will not play again. 10 out of 10, no way am I ever fucking playing that again. Holy shit! Ugh, like, ouch. But, thank you for coming on this ride with me, chat. It was really, really good. It was really, really good. Really, really sad. I'm gonna say, like, look, the ending was really, really hard, but Lewis. Oof. Lewis. I think out of all of them, that was, like, the saddest, for sure. For sure. Yeah.